Everyone, welcome back to Simrite Fashion Academy YouTube channel for another interesting tutorial on this channel. So today's tutorial will be drafting this upper bodice illusion, which has a princess dart. So if you look at what we have on the thumbnail, you will notice we have a band, we have a princess dart, we have an illusion, and I'll be teaching you in this tutorial how to go about it. Okay, all right people, so right now you will see I have my back bodice pattern drafted. This is my full back bodice pattern, and this is my front basic bodice pattern. So if you don't know how to go about your basic bodice pattern, we have a detailed video on this channel on how to make a basic bodice. Okay, so all construction for any style starts from the basic bodies. So here is my center front, and I have my shoulder line, and I've already had my chest line, my bust point, my under bust point, and my waist or my front length. So the dart intake here is 1.5 and the bust dart here is 2 inches. So if you notice, you can see we have the bust dart because of the difference between our back length. This is our back length and this is the front length. You can see the difference here is 2 inches, and that is what is imputed right here. Alright, so we want to start off this tutorial without wasting much time. So to begin, I've already inserted my natural neckline. Remember, your natural neckline is simply your bust divided by 12. Whatever you have, put it on the depth and put it on the width of your neckline. My shoulder measurements have been taken appropriately, divided by 2. So on the shoulder seam line, you can see where I place my tape right now. I'm going to divide whatever I have here. So after you have constructed your basic bodice pattern, try and divide exactly and get the midpoint and connect to your bust point. Okay, so if you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe, turn on your notification bell to receive videos like this every day. Like this video, share to family and friends, and drop your comment on the comment section and your suggestions as well. So right here, I would want to make my bust radius. My bust radius is the difference between my bust point and my under bust. So I have the figure 3.5 right here. So I'll just rotate my 3.5 all around. That serves as a guide for me if I'm going to make my bustier padding right now. These dotted lines will serve as a guide as to how to pad my princess dart bustier. All right, so I want you to note that we have a band right here. Okay, we have a band. So because we have a band, the band is right at the under bust. I'm going to define the under bust line. So nothing happens here. Everything is happening here for our bustier. And of course, you see how we are going to maneuver the dart to get a perfect bustier princess dart. So now that has been done, the next I want to do is to take my construct my princess dart. So for my princess dart, I'm going through my armhole line, as you can see, to my bust point, to my bust circumference divided by 4. Here I have 10 inches. The midpoint is 5. I'll come down by 1 inch for a perfect princess dart. It depends on you if you want to connect to this point, but I love to come down by 1 inch to have my princess dart well curved. So now I placed my pattern ruler. You can see how I placed it, and the curve is there already for me. So I come in this way, I stop to the armhole, come out by 0.1 inch or 0.75, and connect back for my dart accommodation. So I've connected, I have my princess dart. Next I want to do is to contour my under bust line. So in contouring my under bust line, I'll come to the center front of this is my center front. I will take my under bust measurement, divide by 4. Under bust measurements are usually taken firmly on the body. Divide by 4. Whatever figure you have, impute that figure. So you can see me imputing my figure 8.75, and whatever I have right here left, I'm going to share 0.25 from this dart leg to the front, and I'm going to share the rest of it on this side. So once that is done, I'll place my pattern ruler. So the position of your placement of your pattern ruler is very important. So this is it, and I'll flip my ruler this other way, and I'm going to connect to this point. So the next thing I want to do now is, normally if you are making a normal princess dart, I'll just come over here and connect, but I'm not going to do that because we have a band. So what are we going to do? How are we going to finish up this bustier to have a perfect bustier princess dart? So I'm going to connect this way. I'm going to connect this way. Can you see how I kept my ruler? I kept it straight, so that whatever I have from here to here will be equal to here. So this is it. I kept it straight, and I keep it straight. So make sure it's straight. If it's straight, that means if I have a 2.25 here as my dart intake, I should also have 2.25 here on the waist. Can you see? So that is that for you. So I'll call this part of my band band 1. I'll call this part of my band band 2. Okay, so you are going to see what is going to happen right here. So now we want to talk about the illusion we have right there. So the illusion neckline ran all the way on the under bust before the band at 1 inch. So this is the under bust. If you open up, is 2 inches. Okay, remember this is on fold. Everything we have right here is on fold. Everything we have, even the illusion, is on fold. So now if you want your band to open